Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has resigned. That's the breaking news that's coming in. This is an unexpected move ahead of the assembly election in Prime Minister Modi's home state. Vijay Rupani, the Gujarat Chief Minister, has resigned. That's the information that we are getting at the moment. Sketchy information. We don't know what's the reason for that resignation, but that's the breaking news coming in. Vijay Rupani has resigned as Chief Minister of Gujarat today in an unexpected move ahead of an assembly election in Gujarat. Let's go across to Saurabh Gupta for more on this. Saurabh, do we know why this sudden step?
Well, at this point, things are very unclear. What can confirm and report is that the entire thing is, of course, being handled by Delhi, so to speak. So this is a completely Delhi-controlled move. The Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani, we are being given to understand, though there's been, we're still waiting for an official statement, has met the governor of Gujarat at the Raj Bhavan and resigned from his post as Chief Minister of Gujarat. Now, there are a couple of things. There's, of course, the by-polls in the civic body polls in Gandhinagar, which are coming up. And then, of course, there's the all big assembly elections that are coming up in 2022. So, there is, of course, the perception or the understanding that perhaps that it could be the fact that the BJP feels that it wants to have early elections. That is one possible scenario. The second possible scenario is, of course, that that they can replace him with someone. But these are the two possible scenarios at that time. Replace him for someone for a year, or little less than a year till the time the polls are held. This is where it stands at this point. So the surprising, some people I've been speaking to in the last few minutes have told me that this was in the offing, but of course it comes as a surprise that it happened in such an unexpected manner. But yes, we are being given to understand that the Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has met the state's governor and tendered his resignation. We are expecting an official statement on this any time now. But yes, Gujarat assembly elections are in 2022, and there are multiple scenarios that are playing out in Gujarat. For example, there is the Aam Aadmi Party that has been a rising force in Gujarat, and many say at the cost of the Congress. And how that plays out, particularly within the opposition, and how Gujarat is under the control of the BJP. The last election, the Congress did perform surprisingly well in Gujarat. So obviously, all of those equations are part of the calculations that the BJP is, basing its game plan on. And what we are being given to understand is that there are two possible scenarios that are, here. That one is, of course, let the state be under, president's rule till the next election and hold the elections on time,
right.
Or place Mr. Rupani with, someone still in the interim period till the next election, or even hold early elections. And what we are being given to understand at this point is that there could be a possibility of early elections in Gujarat.